welcome. This is rabbit-gamer on YouTube, and I still don't know where the go live button is on OBS. So I've been talking to myself the last 10 minutes, not realizing I'm actually talking to myself. So let's quickly go back over what I've just done, and then I shall explain to you where we're at. So I'm sorry about that. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? That one. Right, let's sort this out so everyone can see. I think that's good. There we go. Right, I'm really sorry about that. I'm still new at this, still getting the hang of it. Right. So we started the day with 18142. We collected the crystals that we put in last night, and we've just sold all of our excess wood, as you can see here. All of our excess wood on the NPCs. We offered them to people in the immediate area. There we go, I can see it. We offered them to people in the immediate area on Say for arrowwood and maple logs for 150 a stack, willow 250 a stack, and ash at 500. And that's half what the auction price is. We only did it in Say, in the immediate area. Nobody wanted them, so we've NPC'd them all. I thought that elm logs, a stack was about 40k, but they're not. They're 55k. So we spent yesterday about 45,000 on buying field gear, and then we spent about 10k on hatchets. So with one stack of elm logs, we have paid for everything that we did yesterday and got our money back in the space of about an hour and 10 minutes. So we currently have 53,000. I am using a calculator. It's midnight and my brain isn't working until the morning. So we'll call that 54. And we started with 18-ish. So that's 36,000 we made by selling crystals that we earned by XPing at the Galesh outpost, and by what we sold to the NPC for the wood. And we've put one stack of elm logs on the auction house for 55,000. That's going to take us to 110k. And we are level 16 white mage. Yeah, we're level 16 white mage. And we have 110k. So let me just show you. We put in 2 stacks of holy and 1 stack of elm. The price might go down, but if that happens, we'll just take them off and put them back on. There are not many on there, so you know, let's be careful. Chitara's got AF2 legs on. That's nice. Okay, so let's get all these out. The reason we sold all of the wood for either half price to people in the immediate area and then to the NPC was because there were stacks of 70 plus on the auction house, and they're valued at 300 gil a stack. Well, we don't have space to sell all of that stuff for so little money when we can do that with crystals. And then by time the crystals will have sold really fast. Wow, 571 stacks of crystals on the auction house for 600. We're not going to do that. They're going to go for 500. That's the proper amount for crystals when there's that many. Like, really? So we've got about 6k's worth of fire crystals. We've got 55k's worth of elm. We got just over 2k from the NPC. And we have 3k of holy on there as well. So we've made about 115k. Yeah, that's a lot of money for a new player. And we did it without even dying. And we progressed our account. And we bought lots of stuff. That means that we can actually buy, right now, every single spell that we want, that we can use for all our jobs. And we can buy all the equipment we need for all of our jobs. And we're on day 3 of playing this game on this character. So when I told you last night, by the end of the week I'm going to be a millionaire, and by the end of the week after that we're going to have tens of millions, I'm going to prove it. I'm not just going to say it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you. And I'm going to prove it. Because, you know, it's easy to say things. It's not easy to do. But we can do it. And I'm going to show all of you how to do it too. We're going to do it live, like I said. We're not going to mess around. We're not going to get money from other characters. We're not going to change anything. We're just going to play the game and enjoy ourselves and make friends and a bucket load of money at the same time. I made some really cool friends last night when we were out playing in the Glesh Outpost. So if you did see that, then I'm sorry that the music was loud and the sound effects were a bit loud. I've changed that now, I hope. There's no way for me to check that right now. My phone isn't good enough to be able to check those kinds of things because I dropped it when I was on the roof. Yeah, I need to get a new one of those tomorrow. Anyway, we're just running back now so we can jump out of the Mog House back to Port Sandoria and see if we can buy some spells and do a quick look at our account. Have we sold anything in the meantime? We have. We've sold a few things. Fire crystal, fire crystal, fire crystal. So let me show you what we sold from the auction house when I collected all those monies. We sold dark crystal, wind crystal, dark crystal, wind crystal, fire crystal, fire crystal. You see, everything there is exactly what we got last night. We're not messing around with money. We started with 18,142, and then by the end, I can't see where the echo is, so I did do an echo, I promise. Yeah, it's escaping my eyes, so let's not reside too much on that. So we've got another set of money. Somebody paid a little bit too much. That's okay. If they'd have spent more, like, you know, if they'd have paid 1,000 or something, I would have sent it back. Because I'm like that. Because, you know, it's the way things go. So we've got 56,000, plus we've got the 55 in there, and we've just chucked up all that other stuff. We still have arrow and fire. So let's take that one out and we will use that ourselves. We'll take the carrot out because, you know, I was using that for fun. I think what we'll do today is we'll go and do the first rank quest so we can have 10 slots of equipment space, and then we can free up a bit of space on our Moogle satchel. Let's put everything in there. We'll keep the arrow out, and the extra elm log can go in there too. And let's stack those up nicely and organize. Mog house, change job, main job, black mage. Oops, I'm naked. Select an area to exit to, Port Sandora. And let's learn that spell. Okay, let's get dressed because we're indecent. Well, we're a Mithra, we're never indecent. But you know what I mean. There we go, right. So what we're looking for in here is White Mage Cure spell 2. Don't really want to pay 5k on the auction house when I should be able to buy it here for considerably less. There we go. Cure 2, 653. Or we can buy it on the auction house for 5k. Like. So we're going to buy one of those. We're going to buy 2 of those. We're going to buy 2, 1 to sell, 1 to keep. See what else we got. Excuse me. Dagger. Slow. I think we have that. But it's not registering. Oh, because we're on Black Mage, aren't we? Okay, so Stone Skin. These are the differences from when you're first and second. And third. These spells will appear. Blink. Cure 2, we just bought that. Blinder, we need that as well. Get rid of Blind. If we don't, we'll just sell it. And Show. And that's White Mage 17. Well, we're White Mage 16, so we might as well buy that too. Let's have a look what Black Mage spells there are now. Black Mage. So there's Bio, 420. So we'll buy another one of those. One to buy, one to sell. Poison. Buy that. Buy one to sell. That's our lot. We're not particularly interested in anything else. So bio. We'll just sell them for whatever the auction house is selling them for. That was a little bit too quick. There we go. And now let's run over and have a look. So we're now at 50,800. We were at 56, maybe 55. I did do the math, but 54-ish, 55-ish. So we spent about 4,500, 5,000. So sell, cure 2, 2,000. We'll drop that to 18 because that's double. That means that's literally paying for the one we've bought, one we sold, and one we've used. We're not greedy. We can be. We don't have to be. And Liner. We bought 2 of those. No, we didn't. Did I not do that? Am I losing my mind, guys? 2 cure, 1 blind, 1 shell, 2 bio. You see, I should have bought 2. So we're not going to do that. That's my bad. Poison. 1,000. Like. Okay. I think we paid like nothing. Bio. 2,000. Somebody paid 4,000 because that Rimakov 246. So saw that 15. We're not in there. You don't have to take advantage of anybody. New players are buying this. Here we go. So that's our stuff. We've put it up there. So that means we're actually going to make money off what we've already bought for our own spells. and we haven't done it in a way that's going to break the bank. We don't need to be greedy. Yeah, we're not desperate for money. We know how to make money in a suitable fashion without taking advantage of people. Let's have a look, see if there's any more money that's come in. Not right now. Let's change job to white mage and then just pop outside and use those. Excuse me. Shell is the next one. So let's use Blinder now. Cure 2. Organize our magics. So we have Cure, Cure 2, Cure Augur, Poisoner, Blinder, and down the list. So, as you can see, we have every spell that we need and every spell that we can buy, and we've still got 50k left, and we've still got 60k's worth of stuff on the auction house. Okay, that's an hour's work. Yes, I had to level up with the rabbits and stuff, but that was my choice. You don't have to do that, because you'd have made enough money from going to the Galesh outpost. All we did is buy some field gear and go and smack some trees, and we still have hatchets left. Now you can do that with mining, you can do that with chocobos if you want, but for me this is the way I want to do it, because we're going to show you other things in the future. One last check on that. Nope. Okay, so should we go and be curious? Let's change area, select an area to exit to, Southern Sandoria. We will be going to the Volcom Dunes at some point, so we can go Celebrina and buy some more magics. We won't be doing that right now, but this week we will be doing delivery quests for, we'll do that one now so I can show you, and then we'll make an effort to begin on doing our rank 1. We'll finish that. We'll get some wardrobe space, clear up a bit of space for ourselves, start to organize ourselves, and just enjoy the game. We have already made enough money that we suddenly don't have to care about anything. FPS space 1. And this is what we've been using. This is it. And all we did was kill bats outside, sell those, give those wings to the NPC, use that money and buy this starting equipment. That, you know, it's all on stream. We are going to go down this whole line together and I will show you. This is what we've got up here. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 64, 65, 66. So we've still got 66k up there, and we've got 50k in the bank. And we haven't done anything. We haven't done anything. Like literally, guys, all we did was level up. So let's go and have a look what we can buy. Let's start with armor, and start with the bits that we don't have. We don't have a back piece. Now we have to buy for white mage, black mage, and red mage if possible. Silk Mist Cape +1 mind, level 10, defense 3. It's 30k. We can buy that because we want to, but we're not going to. Quite a lot of money. So what we can do is, instead of going silly just for the sake of 1 mind and 1 armor, we can pay 3k and get a cape +1. Okay, so let's have a look what else we can get. Earrings. Let's sort these into a level. My plan is by the time we get to the Valkyrie Dunes, we're going to have uh, astral rings without a sub-job. We're going to have every spell, and we're going to have high quality of everything. And people are, oh look, we can get a, should we save up for that, guys, and be really, really, really blingy? It's only 680,000. It's only 750,000. Do you reckon? Giggity. So there's energy earring. They're 5k each, and they give us 3 MP. So that's 6 MP for 10k. It's not worth. There's an onyx earring. They're 2k each. So we don't need this. We don't need these. What we're interested in is these. Mind is what determines the damage we do. Healing we do. Intelligence is what damage we do as a black mage or a white mage or a red mage, that kind of thing. Depends on what your spells are. And we can also get these kinds of rings. Strength, dex. They're about, what, 15k each, I think. Let's sort this into a level organization for us. Make it nice and simple. There's the astrals. So these should be about 200k each. No, they're 50k. We can literally buy 2 of those once we've sold that. Yeah. We're level 16 white mage with 6 jobs at level 10. Okay, so when I tell you I was level 10 and I made $1 million, now you understand how and why. Okay, this game is not hard. This game just requires you to have a little bit of knowledge. I don't like that they're 55k. I think that's unreasonable. I think that's unreasonable. Personally. So, this is what we need. Everything that's got a space is what we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and chop some woods. No, we're not. We're going to go do supply quests and stuff. I do that in the morning. Because I was really thinking we could do with some astral rings and stuff. It might be quite busy there right now. But that's okay. It just takes twice as long when there's twice as many people. So, first thing, cast Signet on me. Second thing, I'd like to do a delivery quest. Where would you like to go, he says. We're going to go Romfa, because that's the first one on our list. Okay. We are going to find things are a little bit harder where we go down there. Not hard enough that we're going to have to worry because we're level 16. However, oh, that guy's got the stuff we're going to buy. Well, some of it. Some of the stuff we're going to buy. H&M. So for somebody that runs in a H&M LS, you look pretty poor, mate. But that's okay. Everyone has to start somewhere. All these people are running to do a quest where you go to a place, you smack a great big slug, and then you collect stuff and then go back to the pub. It used to give you different things, different amounts of experience and that kind of stuff, But I think they've changed it now, so you don't get a set amount of experience when you finish the mission, but you get... Are you going to fight me? Nice. Um, so now you get a bonus to your XP for when you go XPing. I don't know much about it because that's one of the Horizon specific changes. Um, so yeah. So this orc thinks he's hard because we're a white mage. Oops, that's me not showing how to do it. But this orc doesn't realise that we're level 16. He's level 6. Yeah, so he's right at the very, very bottom. He's got low evasion, low defense. He's level 6 and easy prey. So all this guy is to us is a free crystal, some free money, and a little bit of skill up maybe. If I was him, I would have not bothered. But I'm not an orc. See those fungi there? They drop dark crystals. So right now, if you are inclined to do so, where we are in the map, let me show you. See these trees and stuff? That's where fungars live, where it's wet and trees. So if we clean that up, we've got 30 experience and 6 skill. I mean, it's not a great deal, but it means we're not stuck. We're never going to be able to be stuck. We can always do something. Hey bunnies, don't worry, you're safe now from me. We will not be killing more bunnies. We don't need to. And therefore well, actually that's not true. There is one rabbit that's going to get his butt kicked repeatedly if we ever see him. Should we go that way and try and go the right way at the same time? It's me talking. Did I leave the wiki up again? Dudes, somebody needs to tell me that I keep doing that. Right, let me turn that off. Okay. I'm going to get a second monitor just so I can keep an eye on things and you guys don't have to worry. So where we are right now is goblin territory. And these things are great. They're literally little gold mines running around the forest. And, excuse me, you can steal beast coins off them and you can slap them for money and experience, that kind of stuff. The rabbit we want to kill is on the other side. Over this way. I can multitask normally. Just listening to the storm outside. Hopefully the music isn't too loud now. I changed a few of the sound settings. So if you do a run around this mountain range that we are here, you can pick up some nice stuff. Just kill the bats, kill the orcs, kill the goblins. That guy, you know, and kill the sheep, kill the beetles. You get good experience points and you get good money. So there's a Beastmaster here right now, so the rabbit we're looking for is probably not going to be here. Let's have a look. It's not that one. If the rabbit's here, then no, he's not going to be here. So there's the dead. So we are now in that rabbit territory. It's called Jagged Jax, and he drops a charm for the neck that gives you plus to stealing if you're a thief. And at least it does on every other server that I've ever played. We can have a quick check on that. Let's have a look. Let's go back to the wiki. Let me turn this on deliberately so you can see. Jagged Jax. There he is. So he's a notorious monster. and he's a rabbit. And he drops a rabbit charm. And it gives you defense, dexterity, agility, and +1 stealing at level 7 thief. And I'm pretty sure that's probably worth around 750,000. Because, oh, I think it says itself, doesn't it? It gives you +1 stealing. And most thieves would want that by the time they go and fight Matt, because they have to steal their test. And they don't know how to do it properly. So, but that's okay, I'll show you. We're not going to do it on, well we are, we're going to do every quest in the game. And that includes every single test, everything. So this is the outpost. And you don't have to do anything, just talk to this guy. He takes the quest off us, says thank you very much. And then we talk to this guy. And we can teleport. We'll use monies. And then he sends us right back to town. Here we are. Just like that. And the return journey okay. Because of our level, it's capped, so we can't use it right now. That's very strange. That's very strange. It's the beginning area. I wonder if that's to stop the fishermen. Oops, that's the long way. We don't want to go the long way. Let's go the quick way. So the quickest way back to where we want to be is just out of here. And around the corner. 1200 XP. This is the quickest way to get from northern Sandoria to southern Sandoria without having to run around the whole of the inside of the castle. I'm really confused, but we can't use that teleport. I think we might have to be like level 18 maybe, I don't know. I'm guessing. Should we have a look on the wiki, which I left on again by mistake? Oh gosh. Is it Halver? It was. That was good memory, wasn't it? No, it's the wrong one. Ugh. Yeah, it wasn't the right one. It is an NPC, it's just not the one we were looking for. Luckily we spoke to the guy. Have a tour. That was close. All my OBS is in the way, I can't see all of my chat log. Sorry. Okay, let's move that out of the way. There we go. There it is. HARVETOUR. There he is. Let's move that to there so I can see what you guys can see. Put that back where you belong. Multiple screens are going to make this so much easier. So he sells little bits of emergency supplies, as all of them do. Sells emergency supplies, teleports players who have previously done a supply quest in the region to their aligned one of their nations. Doesn't tell us what level we need to be. Teleports. Requirements. Complete a supply run, minimum level 20. So we have to be level 20 to use teleports to go out, but we can use them any level to go back. Restrictions. Yeah, all normal stuff. Okay, so there's 3 goblins. If you see these icons here, that means that's specific to this server. So level requirements to travel. So if we want to go to Lucifer Meadows, 30. We go to Jungle, 35. Eastern Arctic Desert, 40. And then Cape Turorial, 65. Well, that's good. You don't want to be going to these places that low anyway. Okay, so let's close that down. There we go, and go back to the game. So now we know. So I handed in my axe that we got from killing the orc. Smash the orc scouts and bat hunt. King Roland Breeze 2. I'll let you read the story in your own time. I mean, you can read it there, it's not going very fast. I accept. Let's go. So, all we have to do is go there and kill bats. Cast Signet. Thank you. And then I'd like to buy something, please. I would like to spend my conquest points on a common item. Instant warp. Yes, please. So once we've got there, we don't have to run all the way back. You can just warp. So hopefully, if you are a new player and you follow this guide, you find it helpful. If you do, please like and subscribe and press that notification button if you actually want to see when I'm on stream. You don't have to, I don't mind. Just watch the videos and enjoy. It is nice though. It is nice to know there's people out there. It'll be even better when I get a second monitor. I mean, my office has multiple monitors, but I don't use that for gaming. It's a work computer. Hi, rabbits. So where we have to go is all the way down here. That's where we've got to go, right to there. And it's a good place to know because you'll have to XP there later on. And there are parties and groups that will go there, especially if we level Majory. I'm not going to be doing a 5-hour stream tonight because that's I do them to show you how things work and how to well, do things. And then once I've done that, I either fall asleep or go offline and do some other things. But I showed you how to do chopping of woods yesterday, and today I've showed you the value of those woods. and how we acquired all of the things we need. But now you know that these guys are worth 3k a stack when you kill them. You know, it's fun, especially if you're a beastmaster or a summoner, because then you don't have to deal with the whole poison thing. If you're a thief, then you can steal mushrooms from them. They're worth a little bit. Every time you see a fire like that, there'll be goblins near it. Ooh, what's that? A lumber point. Should we see what's on it? Oh, hatchet's in the back. Wait a minute, where's my hatchet? Oh, did I put it in the house? No. Is it in our backpack? No. It's in the satchel. There we go. A yew log. An arrowwood log. I don't think there's going to be elm on it. Maple. See, the problem with this is that if it's not worth more than... Run for chestnut. Okay. And sheep, as I was saying just before we saw the shiny thing, if you steal from a sheep, you can get wool, and they're nice and expensive. So this whole area where we are right now is really good for us to level up. If you didn't want to go through the whole process of the outpost, I would definitely come down here, like that Beastmaster we saw. Yeah, this is where I would come, down here. We'll get a quest later on that will take us to there. I won't be doing that now. We have lots of time, and when I do all these quests, they will all be edited into one quest video, or specific quests in their own videos, so people can watch them if they're important enough. It's really not difficult to do quests in this game. You've just got to be able to use the wiki and know where to go. So we follow the path on the map. The path on the map always leads to something. Okay, so if you get lost, find a path, follow the path, and it will take you somewhere. I'm trying to avoid the dead things over there. I know we're a white mage, but I didn't buy Banish. Not planning on joining a white mage group to kill things. This goblin weaver might attack us. If he does, it'd be a silly fault. No, he's not. So you see there's a big long wall here. Just keep following the path. That's the path, and there's the hole. We jump to a new area. So all we have to do here is kill bats. And we're too high to get anything from them apart from the things we need. We don't have to go anywhere else at the moment. Seriously, that's annoying. Once we've done this, we have to go all the way to the other side and click on the tomb, get a cutscene, and then warp out. There is a notorious monster there. Well, it's not a notorious monster, it's a normal monster, but it only spawns at night time, and it drops a backpack that gives you evasion. You know, it's one of those best in slots things that I told you about. We'll just buy it. It's just easier for us to buy these things rather than messing around with spending hours and hours camping an area. We're not desperate like that to spend hours and hours and hours in the hope of getting something. I would rather spend hours and hours knowing I'm going to get something. Does that make sense? Time is money. So let me pull up on the wiki the quest that we're doing so you can see. Come on, game. Do, 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 do. Wrong one. There we go. So we're doing bat hunt. So all we need is the orcish scales from killing bats, and then click on the tomb. All that spiel just for that. Oh, there we go. Close that. You don't need to see that anymore. It's that easy. Nice music though. This is a square. Doesn't matter which way you go. All leads to this hole. Now, where we are right now, on the other side, is one of the hardest enemies in the game. I poop you not. Right? In fact, there's several seriously hard enemies in this area, but there's one specific world boss dragon. I won't spoil it for you. We'll go and find him once we level Thief. We will go and mug him. Mug him! Mug him! And yeah, make a lot of money. We'll die, but at least we'll make a lot of money. We're on about 10k, 12k. It doesn't affect anything that anybody ever does. Mugging and stealing has its own different... Did you want that? We're just killing it because aggro does, but if this person actually is farming these for the rings, we don't care. We're not into that. We have better things to spend money on and do. I mean, if we get one now, then we'll wear it because we've got nothing in that slot. But it's not important to us. Now, when I first came here, back in the day, this is one of those places that didn't have a map, so you had to learn where to go. But my advice, just follow the right wall. Just follow the right wall and it will take you exactly where you need to be. Otherwise, you'll go in a complete circle forever. do, do, do. Normally I level Thief up until I get Flea, and then I come and do these missions because it just means that you can do them quicker, but we want the space so we can put our equipment into a Moogle wardrobe. And then when we get to Juno, we can go and give goblins stuff and increase our backpack. And I wonder what Horizon has planned upon the horizon. We're going to have to get used to this place, guys. We'll be coming here quite often. This is a lovely place to XP as well solo, because this area where we are right now is a square and it has lots and lots of worms and goblins and undead things. Are you going to aggro me? Yes, probably. No, you thought better of it. Smart dead guy. There's bat. There's goblins. Goblins are cool, right? They drop lots of things that crafters need. I mean, so if you are XPing and you choose to do these goblins, then looks like we're going to get to show you. This is a goblin thug, so that's a thief. A level 6. Of no danger to us at all. You could quite happily come in here and kill 3 or 4 of these at the same time, which you might have to do occasionally. But there you go, that's 30 XP, so they are the lowest level. That's what we was getting for the rabbits. That means we would have to kill 380 of these little goblins to go up to the next level if we were a brand new level 16 white mage. We're killing them because we have to, because we're here, but we're not killing them for any other reason. So this one's level 8, it's a little bit harder. It should give us 50 XP. Still no problem to us, but we do have to heal and be a little bit careful. Sometimes they'll blow themselves up by dropping those on the floor, and if you're in an XP party killing goblins, they can take all of you out. I've seen that very many times. It's hilarious. One goblin commits suicide, takes out 5 people, sometimes even 6. Especially if the mage is running into bar fire and isn't fast enough and everyone gets splattered. That's 50 XP, 14 gil and a fire crystal. Like, you know, for no effort at all. And we're here anyway. Probably going to make like 150 gil just by being here. It's enough to write home about. No, it's not, I'm joking. So, here where we are now, if we go left, we start going into future game area territory. We don't want to go down there. We can, because we can XP in there, but we don't want to do that yet. We just want to keep following the wall. Now on the wiki, I'm sure the map has all of the highlighted areas that include these walls, because you see they're not on our map. That's because I deliberately didn't use the modified map. This is the map that you would get normally if you bought the map from a vendor. So, showing you how to do this properly. You can find your own happiness and shortcut ways to do things. See that person behind us? He's level 65, 67. He's going to go and kill the spook. But considering the time, considering the game time, I think he's a bit late. So he's here for the next one. Jazino. You'll find in this game there'll be people that literally camp monsters all the time. That's all they do. They'll just sit there and camp monsters. Just because then, if they get the dominant drops, people have to buy it from them. Like a monopoly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run down here into a safe place so I can rest. And go and check on something real quick. Don't need to kill that. Oh, I started. Oopsie. There we go. So I'm just going to run down here. I'm going to pop AFK for a few moments while we rest and heal. I won't be too long. Don't believe that goblin comes around the corner. I think it's a bat anyway. Should we go check? It's a bat anyway, so it don't matter. So if I die, you can all point and laugh and press F in chat. But I'll be right back shortly. I just need to go and check on some storm issues. Okay, I'm sorry about the delay. It's really cold out there. It took me a while to put my jacket and scarf on. I wasn't joking. It's really cold. It's not actually cold cold, but the wind and the rain make it really cold. And it's daytime. That means we don't have to worry about the dead beating us up. So yeah, so today we've made our first 100k. Nice, isn't it? Once I finish the stream, I'm going to go back and chop more wood. I'm going to go until I get 2 stacks of elm logs. Actually, you don't have to fight them, so that's not. Let's just run past them. Remember I said that goblins and orcs are sight mobs, so they only aggravate you if they see you. I ran the wrong way. Everyone point and laugh at Rabbit. Everyone point and laugh at Rabbit. You can't see me through the wall. Reminds me of Tenchu Stealth Assassin. Ooh, boom. So as soon as we've made 1 million gil, we will end the tutorial phase of our streams and character, and we will resume business as normal and just play the game properly. So we'll be doing this a lot. I don't think we can sneak past that thug without him seeing us, but we're going to try. No, we can't. So hopefully you guys think that's okay. You agree to that? Didn't leave the wiki on, did I? Nope. Good. And because I'm in full screen mode, I can't see if there's anyone in chat or anything, so I will just assume there is, for the sake of prosperity. Prosperity? It's probably not the right word. The Beastman seal. No, he don't want to fight. That's okay. What level are you? 4. So this is the right way. If we went the other way, then that's where the world dragon is. It's very beautiful, very scary. And if he looks at you, you're dead. And I don't mean like he just kills you where you stand. He drags you in to where he is and then kills you. So we're here, and here we go. So he's come for the spook. So all we do is click this, we go for a cutscene, and he tells us to kill bats. Okay. Let me move my mouse pointer out of the way. See this guy wearing green? He's a thief. But he's wearing ninja gear or monk gear and thief artifacts. So, not lore occlusive, but that don't matter. So, as you see, just kill bats. And as you can see, there are no bats. So we have to wait. That annoys me because I had to go AFK and we didn't get anything. So I'm going to show you where the world dragon is instead. If I do... no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to show you that. We will go there. He's going to want to fight. It's okay, we've got nothing else to do right now. What are you doing? Oh, white mage too, bro. Interrupted. We can't go and see the actual dragon because I can't get there. We don't have the spells required to get past all of the enemies. But I'll show you where the entrance is. What are you doing? You're curing your friend on the other side of the wall. Yeah. You should cure yourself, dude. Gets really annoying later on when they do cure themselves. A tomb worm's stone skin wore off. Yeah. Doop-a-doo. You gonna wanna fight? No, you're smart. About you. You might want to fight, so let's just pull to the side. Then we can't be seen. Oh, he did see us. What a poop. So this is the what we're going to go and look at. As you can see, it's a worm, and he's level 95. Level 95. He's a badass, a real badass. So we've got two fighting, same rule applies as I said before. Wait for it. And cure. I only did that then, even though I said yesterday we weren't going to do that, because there was two, and we haven't fought two things at once before. Me to show you the timings. So let's go back to this. So this bit here, this square, is just on the other side of where we are now. And yeah, he's a real badass. real badass. It's a world boss for a reason, guys. I'm not joking. Yeah. Um. So that's where we are now, or where we came through to get to where we are now. Sorry. Let's go back and Rolandbury's tomb. Scroll. Ah, that's how you manipulate that map. We want the monsters. So we just saw a tomb worm get stone skin, right? Wait, what? It's not on here. There it is, tomb worm. So it's level 58 to 60. It just hasn't been filled out on this wiki. I will take the opportunity to fill in certain things on this wiki because I want to be a member of the community, and it's a community wiki. I just need to apply for permissions and things to do that. See, that's a carrion worm, level 1. Down there, we can't go too close because we might aggravate anything that's under there to come up and kill us. And we haven't finished our mission, and nobody wants to watch me run back here again. So where my arrow is, you see that over there, you just walk over to it and click on it, and it asks you if you're crazy. You say yes, and then you fall down the hole. And then once you fall, yeah, that guy's gonna die if he goes down there. So should we try and persuade him to go down, or should we warn him? We warned him. We were nice. Don't go down there. I was going to try and persuade him to do it, but we're not going to do it. Just a bit of a heads up to the guy. Yeah, level 60 mobs down there. They will kill us in one hit. If they can even be bothered to come over and hit us, they might just hit us with a spell instead. So we want to be in here. We only have another 5 minutes to wait until the bats come back. And then we will warp away. So basically what happens when you go down that hole, you just fall into a tunnel. And as you can see on the map for the wiki, which I left on again, sorry. So it takes you into this bit here. Wait a minute, no it doesn't. Huh? That map's not right. That A bit there, that's the bit that takes you into the bit that I'm saying don't go down. That's the underground. Yeah, so it's not for now. That's something we'll deal with later. I'm sorry I left the wiki on again. That's nice of him to help. Is that the guy we just said don't go down there? Yeah. Oh, that's awful typing, Rabbit. Yeah, that was the guy we suggested not to go down there. So Sneak and Invis are the spells that allow you to be invisible and not seen, and silent and not heard, or a suitably high enough level to be able to not get aggro. He'd get aggro. You need to be 74 to not get aggro. A giant, yes, I am the smallest Mithra you can get. So we've got about a minute until the bats appear, so we don't have to wait much longer. Starbreaker, so that means he's just got Sky, I think. Okay, so here are the bats, and here's the dead, and here's the spook. Oops, we want to cure the spook. Yeah, so if it drops, we'll pass, because we don't want it. It's cotton cloth, so it don't matter. We have no use for it. It's only like 35k for us or something. It's just a small amount of time. You might get a cloth, I think, and that is that's nice because they don't fall in very many places. No. So, should be a bat down there. So this guy's a thief, he has treasure hunter, which means that he increases drop rates of certain things by percentage. Now we know the secrets to treasure hunter and everything. It broke the speculation of what everybody spent many years talking about. There was a time when you were only allowed to be a thief in parties of special monsters if you were going to do the last hit, and if you did all of your abilities, sneak attack, trick attack, weapon skills, that kind of thing. So if you go into treasure in your list, you see that this is the list of everything that's dropping. That cotton cloth is not ours, so we will pass on that. And unfortunately, my thing is in the way. Give me 1 second. UI, sit, and then we just come on mouse. Click that, click unlock on the HUD, and then we can just move that. There we go. So now we can see who's done what in the list, and then we press HXUI to close that, and then we pass, so you can have that. So the spook will only appear once an hour, and nighttime I think is once every hour, so we don't... The guy's not going to be missing anything by helping us. It just gives him something to do, which is very nice because it's always nice to get help. Doesn't matter what kind of hit a thief does to get treasure hunter, as long as the thief causes aggro to the mob, that's a treasure hunter connected onto the mob. And we know this after the Abyssal release, when you could actually stack up to like 15 or 20 stacks of treasure hunter on something. It's a slight exaggeration, I can't exactly remember, but you get the idea. So that's us sorted. And that cloth wasn't ours. That's a thief joke that all thieves should get and know. We don't need any more of these things, so Once that falls down for us, I can teleport. Oh, he's already doing it. I guess he did. So we say thank you. You know, I said, oh, there it is. Let's make sure we've got it. We do. And there we go. I don't want to give too many spoilers about the futures of certain things in the game, but there's a very annoying quest that thieves have to do later on, and once they finish that quest they have to beat up a monster, and then once they've beat up that monster they have to go back to a place, and then they have to do exactly what they've done with that quest but with an NPC in Juno, and then that's where the joke refers to. So no spoilers, just a little bit of a heads up. There's lots of fun things in this game. So all we do is run back to the guy who gave us the quest, talk to him, or trade him the gear. We'll talk to him first, and then we'll trade him the item, just because I can't remember. And then the next thing we have to do is go and speak to a prince, I think. See, he's like, have you really searched the tomb? He doesn't believe us. So we have to trade the orcish male, and off we go. Here we go. And now we get to save the children. So yesterday, in that hut where we were killing the orcs on our own, that's where we have to go. And we get to meet a prince. Oops, spoilers. I'm paranoid now, I keep checking to see if the wiki's up on the screen for you guys. It will be in a second because I'm about to put it up. So, go. Save the children. Sandoria 1-3. What level are they? Level 8. I don't see why we shouldn't be able to do that, but Leonidas, do not eat the carpet. We've had this discussion yesterday. Everybody on the YouTube knows that you eat carpet. Don't eat the carpet. Please. That's rabbit for no. So the war chief is level 8. And then he's level 6. So we have to be able to kill 2 level 6s and a level 8 at the same time. don't think we can do that. So let's see if there's anybody else that wants to do this. The guy that we left down at the tomb, he'll be on this. Just say it and say we're not interested in shouting or yelling. It's just if people are in the area, we can all do it together. If not, then that's fine. So on our journeys, we picked up that Sandorian wood, didn't we? This chestnut. Ah, okay, it's a chestnut. It's not actually anything useful. Just sell it. See, if we'd have lost a hatchet getting these, we would have literally lost money. Don't want that. Keep the bat. Got the shell, got a hatchet, so dude wants 75 ABCs, so he's almost ready to sort his soaps out. That's nice. Congratulations to him. That's it, buying hatchets. He's got to the end of his sea quest. Nice one. We are way away from that. Oh, we've got enough fame. Yay! So I think we have level 2 fame now. So we can get this quest. That's nice. We accept. We're not going to be doing it. It's just, it opens up the ability to do it later on. So hatchets are 502. If we'd have lost the hatchet doing all of that, we wouldn't have made any money. So we have 7. So we'll buy another 7. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you see that NPC has more things as well than they did yesterday. That's because we are first in the conquest and not last. That's going to happen all over the world every week. It just keeps things fresh. It's quite nice. And as the game progresses and more expansions are introduced to the game, that happens as well in each of those. I can show you real quick. So Besieged is part of Treasures. And then you've got Campaign, which is part of Wings, which is in the past. And then you've got Colonization, which is a part of Elden. Oops, I think that's Wings. It's been a long time since I've played, so I'm not going to say that I know when I'm a little bit unsure on those right now. Let's have a look. Have we still got everything in there? But they've gone down to 54. They did at one point. So let's be careful we don't get lost in there. So the guy that we were in a party with, Kindon, he's still running back. So Speak is one of the people that was in the group last night that we were killing. Not that we were killing the group that we were killing monsters with. So we spent 8-ish thousand, I think it is. Once we get high enough level, we'll buy warp cudgels and things, and it won't matter. So while I've got that moment waiting, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke, if that's okay with everybody. We have been streaming for 2 hours, and I thought that was going to be our limit. I'll also go and check on the roof because that's my concern right now. It's a very bad storm outside. I don't know if you've seen the news that, yeah, some people have lost half their houses because of this storm, and people have died because trees have fallen through the houses. So just gotta be a little bit careful. So if you'll excuse me for 5 minutes, I will have a quick smoke, check the roof, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yep. So it might come out of the other door. So we'll run to the other door. He's in Northern Sandoria. Might have already gone. That's okay. I have no problem waiting for somebody to deal with children. Oh, he went the other way. Just checking I didn't leave the wiki on again. So I'll show you on the wiki what we're doing. We are going back to the Ganesh outpost, I don't know how you say it really. Linked, yes it is. So we're just going, that's not right, that's Fort Ganesh. That's the fort, we don't want the fort. Look, the maps are in the wrong place, guys. It's not me, it's actually the wiki. There we go. No, that's still the wrong map. There you go. That's the right map. So we are going into this bit here. So we'll run through here, past the trees, up the ramp, and then straight in front of us is where we want to be. I think we're going to be ahead of the curve when it comes to where normal people will be when we get to going to get our sub job. And what we will do is we will pay somebody to do it for us. Now I think on this server the sub job drop items have an enhanced drop rate. Chop chop. Do we need 3 items? We need a damselfly worm, magicated skull, and a crab apron. Surprisingly enough, that drops from a damselfly, that drops from a frag, that drops from a ghoul, which are all found in the Valkram Dunes, which is the area next to where we can hand the quest in. We can get them first. We don't have to go and get the quest. We can go and get the items first. Slightly annoying though that Sandoria do not have the dunes, so we can't do the outpost at the same time. The Akitan that she's wearing is increased movement speed in the area that we are, and increases crystal drop rate. And as you saw yesterday, we had I think this is also one of the guys that was in our group yesterday when we were at the Galesh outpost. Orcish Memorizer might aggro him. No, it didn't. Is this one going to aggro us? It might do. Say goodbye to the orc. Like I said, we run up the ramp, run straight forward to the hut. And this is the hut where we were doing the farming yesterday. It's not going to work on me, bro. You're too weak. Still trying to work out where to put things. Okay, so come again. Oh, poop. Do I have to talk to somebody? I forgot that bit. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. My turn to be foolish. So. Okay, so she's going to go and do teleport holler. And we need to talk to Iron, which is so as you can see, I forgot to do this bit, which is yeah, that's funny. You know, I said about preparation and everything. Do as I say, not as I do, that kind of thing. Uh, Sorry about this live stream. There we go. Silly me. That won't happen again. It's just because I had to go check the roof. I'm not fully thinking about what I'm doing in game. I do apologise. Okay, so she's doing rank 4. Do 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 do. So I left the wiki up again because you know, might as well be consistent, eh? After the cutscene, head to the glacier outpost. And we'll get a warp spell because you know. 750? Yeah, 750. Instant warp. Lusong fishing rod is, if you're a fisherman, it's the best fishing rod that you can get, I think. I'm not a fisherman. It's not my thing. It's very, if you like fishing and you like Sega bass fishing and that kind of stuff, you'll like it. It's a mini game all in itself. It's not my thing. I do that because we just keep getting skill ups and it means that I don't have to spend ages and ages skilling them up later. So I'm just checking to see if we've sold stuff, and it looks like we have. But we haven't sold the one that we want to sell. As soon as we've sold that, we will get to astral rings. But that will still count towards our million. So that's 20 stacks of elm lumber to get a million. And once we finish this and I get rank 2, I will end the stream. Yes, I'll end the stream. And I will come back here and farm. And farm and farm. We should be able to get... we have 2 stacks of hatchets on us. That should equate to 2 stacks of elm. That's 100k. And we'll do that every day. And then by time Friday comes, whatever's left I'll finish off. I might even do more, you know. I'm not limiting myself or anything. It's just depends how busy it is and what's going on. Today being Sunday. Our 7 days started on Friday. So I do need about 3 stacks a day to reach the 1 million by the end of the week. It's agreed. And then the next job will be get to 3 million actual cash after we've equipped out our red mage and bought all the spells for white and black as well. There's no one here, so should we do a cheeky quick snap? Let's do a cheeky one. This is literally what you do. You run up to the flashy thing, use your macro that I showed you how to make yesterday. There's no one here, look. This place is completely empty. So, yeah, I will do some farming tonight and see if we can make some monies. So there you go, you're getting to see exactly how we do it. This is literally exactly how we do it. We just run around and click on the shiny thing. That's a drive-by wood chopping. We didn't make any money, but it was worth a try. If each one of those elm logs is worth 4,500 each, or you know, it's like, why not? So we don't want to fight anything here, we just want to get this mission done because we've made these people wait enough. So as there's a queue, we will discuss with them if they're going to let us go first. I think they're doing kite and kill. Who's the dead guy? So yeah, these things are dead pretty quick. And these guys are going to literally die before I get a chance to hit them, so... Focus me, mofo. I want skill ups. You get the ugly one. They're all ugly. So I'm going to give an awesome shout out to Izzy for helping, and that orc is so dead. Bye bye. So we're going to give a shout out to Fizzy. Thank you very much for helping me, buddy. Can't spacebar that, but... See, that one there? That is a cure burn party in King Ronenberry's tomb. So you know where we were before? And I said to our friend Kindon here, don't go down there. That's exactly where they are. And remember the rule? Follow the right hand wall. That's all you need to remember. That's it. Just follow the right hand wall, and eventually you'll go through a secret wall that you can't see the entrance to, and you'll be in your nice camp where you will be getting ridiculous amounts of experience points. You'll be able to get from level uh, I think you get like 7 levels in about an hour, and that's at 65. So you get from 65 to 69 in about an hour and a half. Very fast. Ah, don't be like that. I got a key. I thought I only needed the key. See, I told you it wouldn't happen again, but what did it do? It happened again. Does it really? Make your way to the hut door, click on the door, save the children, kill the children, click the question mark in the far corner after you, which you can use to exit the battlefield. Click on the door hut after the cutscene, and then return to Sandoria. Well, you do that. I don't have to do that because I have to go back and chop the wood anyway, and I'm going to be up there anyway. But once you've done what it says on the wiki, pop back to this guy, and you'll all be done. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, totally. So, as I said before, do as I say, not as I do. And read the wiki. It's even in highlighted, look. So, yeah. Do as I say, not as I do. And then you will come to this guy, talk to this guy, you get a nice cutscene, you'll get some flashy things, and then you'll get rank 2. That will unlock your wardrobe here, this mug wardrobe. Not that one, this one. And then you'll be able to take all of your clothes, put them in there, and you can equip them whenever you want to without having to carry everything around. But on that double fail, I would like to thank you for watching this epic fail, and thank you for watching the wiki all the way through this run and all the other fails that have happened, because I really am worried about the roof. I've already been up there for 4 hours today putting things back, and okay, so before you go then, what you need to do is get 2 stacks of crystals, and trade them to the guard at the gate. This guy here. Doesn't have to be this guy, just anybody that's got T.K in their head. And then in your status profile, this bar here will fill up, and then you'll be able to get your next mission. Otherwise you have to keep getting axes and keep saving those bloody children and all that kind of stuff. But make sure you speak to this guy first before you do that. And then you can skip a lot of the missions out. But we have been streaming for nearly 3 hours, and I have to start work at 6 AM and it's 2:15 AM. It's the life of a trader. It's what we have to do. We have to get up early and do these things, make our plans. Breakfast time is a really good time for us to trade currencies and things, so I try not to miss it. But if I do, you know, it's only money, right? That's what I keep telling myself anyway. So thank you very much for watching this epic double fail, and how badly I have explained how to do simple things on this very, very cold and windy night outside. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm rabbit-gamer on YouTube, and that's how not to run level 1 missions to Gillespie Outpost to get rank 2. Have a lovely evening and stay safe. I will see you tomorrow when we will empty our bank account and see how much monies we've got and all that lovely stuff. Let's have a look to see if we've got in here. Give this a quick spin. We haven't sold them yet, but they will sell, which is awesome. So thank you very much, and good night. Remember, read the wiki.